But you're flexible. Yep. Oh god. What? Hello everybody, my name is Fyodor and welcome to my reaction to Demon Slayer Entertainment District Arc Season 2 Episode 12. Last time on we had a lot of Koinatsu focus, with her being abducted and, interacting with the two little girls at her house, and Tanjiro, of course, revealing himself to her. We also had communication between Inosuke, Tanjiro and even Tengen, because he split up from them because, Zenitsu has been kidnapped as well. And right now we are in the middle of the fight between Tanjiro and Daki, which Tanjiro has been holding himself alive, at least. So he's not made any major errors yet. He was strong enough to cut the belt of Daki and freeing Koinatsu by doing that. And I'm excited to see where this episode goes, with Tengen and Inosuke being on the move, maybe joining Tanjiro this episode in the fight. So let's not wait any longer. Follow the link down in the description below to the reaction and I'll see you there. Alright, that was a great episode. So much content in it. And we finally got the 3 wives of Tengen. All of them. Not just Makio and, mentionings of the other ones. But the first one we saw was Hinatsuru, since Tengen actually came to her rescue and she told him that she tried to escape from the house where Warabihime Oran was, or, Daki, by drinking poison, which was pretty committed, I believe. But now apparently she'll leave and maybe we'll not see her for the rest of the fight at least. But the other ones were pretty cool as well. Makio being, as I said, I guess cool in the face of danger, and Suma not so much. She's basically just like Zenitsu, a female version of him, always afraid, always crying, always thinking that she's gonna die and stuff like that. And wow, I hated how Inosuke got there with popping out every one of his joints. I once knew a guy that could pop out his, I think, right shoulder on command as well. And that was pretty gross. So yeah, Inosuke, or Inosnake, snaked his way down to the cavern and then fought Daki's belt, or part of her belt, or part of her consciousness. I'm not exactly clear on how that works yet. It's not a totally separate entity, but it's part of her consciousness. She seems to know everything that goes on with the belt, and the belt seems to get commands from her as well. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if it's just a consciousness that her blood demon art conjures up, or it's really something else. But yeah, the belt put up quite a fight. The belt was told to eat everyone but the 10 most beautiful people there, and to not harm Inosuke, or at least capture him alive because he is beautiful, which, I agree. And we all should, to be honest. But yeah, Zenitsu jumped into action as well because he's asleep, finally. And I don't know if he's now aware of him being competent when he's sleeping, or if that's just still a secret to him. But I kinda have to wonder if Zenitsu's ever gonna get a real big upgrade. Either, him being able to fight while conscious, or more techniques, or better techniques while sleeping. Because he's still just doing his one move. And I would be pretty interested to see some other moves as well. As cool as that one move is, since he, has it honed to perfection. And I can't wait to see his reaction to meet Tengen's 3 wives, who are actually his wives, because in the after credit scene they called it a polygamy, which was pretty interesting. It's nothing for me, but, if they want in on that, I'm not gonna stop them. And yeah, in that relationship, I guess, Tengen actually values them above normal people, which, is pretty normal. I believe you mostly would value your people close to you a little bit higher than the average person you don't know. But even the average person he doesn't know, as long as they are a good person, he's gonna protect them and care for them above his own life, I guess. He told us. Tengen seems to be a really good guy with every episode, even more and more. And while all that is happening, Tanjiro is still fighting Daki, and he's actually gaining some ground. Not many effective things to be done there, but he's at least not taking any major hits, and he's apparently starting to give up on water breathing, which is pretty interesting, because we've seen, of course, every water breathing form already, with the 11th one from Gyu as well. And yeah, Tanjiro just feels like his body isn't compatible with water breathing, and it's more compatible with Hinokami Kagura breathing, despite all the bumps in the way that he still has to maneuver around. But now he can use multiple Hinokami Kagura moves after one another without being stunned. But still, if he gets a real hit in while he's breathing like that, he has to recover, for which he used recovery breathing, which was pretty fun. And while doing that, he's also using basically Gear 2 from One Piece. He's hiring his blood temperature or body temperature to 100 degrees, which is basically 38 degrees Celsius, which is, you know, a fever, but not a high one, I guess. At least as far as I know, at 39 degrees Celsius, it gets actually dangerous, or, you know, more concerning than a normal fever. But even with all of that, Tanjiro seems to be gaining some ground, but Daki is still playing around, I guess. I don't think that the skill gap between him and her is even close to the one between Kyojuro and Akaza at that point, so I don't think he's gonna land any major hits, because he already had the victory thread, I forgot what it's called, you know, when he smells he can slice the neck, but that didn't work out. So yeah, I'm super excited where this goes. I'm super excited where Hinokami Kagura breathing goes, with more techniques and stuff like that, and whether all of our friends are gonna join Tanjiro at some point in the next episode, and if we're done with most of the backstory. I guess Daki's gonna get some backstory as well, because she is an important demon. I would be pretty disappointed if we didn't know the history of her coming to this place in the first place, and how she gets that powerful. If she just, you know, grinded out human after human in pursuit of power and became one of the upper six, or if upper six demons are basically born into that and their strength. But yeah, super interesting stuff. I really like it. So as always, if you want to support me, you can like, comment, subscribe, or share this video. These are generally the best things that you can do for me for free. Or otherwise, there's my Patreon, where you can get early access to reactions up to 1 week into the future to both Brand New Animal and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Demon Slayer, sadly not, because I'm reacting to it live, of course. But what's available for Demon Slayer and all other reactions that I do are full-length timer reactions, where you can sync up your own footage to mine and watch it that way. So if you're interested at all in that, you can go check it out down in the description below. I've linked it down there. So with all of that out of the way, I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. I hope I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, bye bye.